Guys, what's going on? Welcome to Serial at Midnight. This is a quick mini review for the live-action Aladdin, 2019 Disney's Aladdin. I got to see it today, first show, first day, non-spoiler review, and I really enjoyed it. I was kind of stunned at how much I connected with this movie. Obviously, I love the original Aladdin. I'm of the generation, I saw Aladdin in the theaters as a kid. I was almost a teenager, but I was a kid. And so I've kind of grown up with Aladdin. I love that whatever Aladdin does, I love that. That Disney Renaissance period. I was right in the prime, right in the eye of that hurricane. And so I wasn't super excited about this movie because the trailers didn't give me a lot to be excited about. But so this is happening more and more with me. Like Mary Poppins Returns. I'm like, why would they why are they doing this? And then I watched the movie and I'm like, well, that was pretty good. I really enjoyed that. So I enjoyed Aladdin quite a bit. It's super colorful. It's got great choreography. It's got it's a full-blown musical. I wasn't quite aware. I knew that it was going to have the songs in it because like A Whole New World is in the soundtrack, but they go like every song from the Aladdin cartoon gets an updated version here faithfully, sometimes with a little deviation. So one thing that I want to say about Will Smith, kudos to Will Smith. It's kind of a thankless job to take on a role that Robin Williams made famous, so you can't top Robin Williams, just like you can't top the original Aladdin, but you can riff, like a cover version of a famous song. So what Will Smith does is Will Smith, but he's super likable. He's like great with the emotion, great with just he's very charismatic. He's a good actor, and he brings this like rap element to the genie that I really do. And some of the music has been kind of updated to the point where it's got maybe a little bit of a dance element to it, not in an offensive way. A Whole New World, it's in the trailer. It's very faithful. But it's just like Guy Ritchie, who directed this movie, like good on you, Guy Ritchie. Nice work, man. He's my generation of director. I came up in the 90s with the Tarantinos and the Guy Ritchie, and it's so weird to see some of these guys going to do major Disney movies like this, like Tim Burton doing Dumbo and Alice in Wonderland and things like that. And Guy Ritchie, the action guy, Turkish, the crime film, the London crime film, now doing one of the biggest, like a swinging, a dancing, singing Aladdin musical, done really well. And I'm seeing some backlash against this movie. Of course, it's the internet. There will be backlash. It's 2019. But I heard a super dismissive review for this movie on NPR, where the tagline of the review was basically like, it's okay for kids. And look, I'm not a kid. I'm a 40-year-old man almost. And so it's kind of condescending. Like, it just kind of makes me sad that he couldn't enjoy it as an adult. Like it's not a kid's movie. It's just a family movie. So whatever. If you're thinking about going to see Aladdin over the weekend or any other time, I think it's pretty good. Obviously, it's not going to top the original, but I think it does a decent job of capturing the spirit of that original and carrying it over to the modern era with some updates. There's a little bit of PC tinkering that might bother some people. I was okay with it. But the music is really the standout, and I was just really impressed with the music. So much so that I had to make a pit stop on the way home from the theater to grab the soundtrack on CD, which has liner notes from Alan Menken, the composer, who has updated these songs for this movie. Like Alan Menken is the guy that wrote this music, and he's the one in charge of bringing this up to speed. So there's one new song. I like it. It's going to make some people pretty mad. It's kind of like an empowerment song, but I was cool with it. But that's really my take. Is it kind of just like, I don't necessarily feel like we have a ton of these movies where it's adventure, it's action, it's kind of mystical, full-blown musical, like Bollywood style musical with like dance lines and all kinds of stuff. It's just kind of special for me. Like I referenced Mary Poppins Returns. It kind of took me by surprise. It was like, holy cow. So much so that I kind of want to go see it again. So again, that's just my 2 cents. That's the Serial at Midnight take. I know what I'm going to be doing this weekend. It has inspired me to dig out the original on Blu-ray and then the 2 sequels also on Blu-ray. Disney Movie Club exclusive still, I believe. These might have gone wide, but this is what I'm going to be doing. So very excited about Aladdin. It was a very pleasant surprise. Not that I thought it was going to be terrible, but I wasn't expecting to connect with it on the level that I did. So if you guys see it, let me know what you think about it, and take care. Have a great weekend. I'll catch you guys later.